Hi everybody. Hello. Yeah, as you can tell straight off of the bat, no Tony at the moment. He's running a bit late. Hopefully he'll join us earlier on next few minutes or so, but if not, we shall carry on. But yeah, welcome to the live stream, Primetime Modelling. How is everybody doing? All well, I hope. So let's see who's actually in chat. Right. Well, I see Chris from Gross Models. He's just popped in, but otherwise no one there at the moment. But yeah, so we'll just sort of carry on, and hopefully we'll have somebody pop in, and Tony will join us as well. But at the moment, like I say, running a bit late, so he'll have to bring us a note in, wanting to know from his mother, wanting to know why he's running late. But yeah, so as we can see, we've got Shane Young is in. Hello, Chris. Saying hello to me and Chris. Yeah, we're fine, thank you. Same to you, Chris. Sorry, Shane. How are you? Yeah. So anyway, getting on with what I was saying. Basically, I'm carrying on with my Sherman diorama. As you can see, I've got a bit of the layout on the board now. If I bring this down, let me just get the keyboard out of the way. Just 1 second. Hang on. Right, let's just leave that on the floor. Right. So this is the building, obviously, that I've been working on. Near enough finished, painted up by now. Just got to add a little bit of weathering once I've got it all secured to the bottom of the base, but obviously that's not happened yet because we're still in the middle of doing that. So yeah, that's how far I've got so far. Also, if I can just move the camera out of the way and just move the diorama just for a second. The last stream that we done was on about, or actually it was on Facebook, actually, if memory serves me correctly. It was on about the position of the figure of the guy that was sitting on the front of the tank. Now, I said that didn't look 100% natural, so I sort of messed about, sort of cutting and shutting bits of him, and sort of repositioned arms and legs, and it's now to the stage. It looks like he's just about to jump off, because I've now got his foot sort of well and truly on the oil can, and obviously one of his arms placed onto the side of the tank, so it looks like he's ready to get off. So that's good. Shane's asking, that's good. Where is it set? Well, that's the thing. I found a picture on Google that I like the look of, and I was sort of doing an interpretation of that. But no idea whether it's set in France just after Normandy, or whether it's Belgium, but could even be 1944 or even 1945. But yeah, it's just a black and white picture, and I don't know if I can. Let me just see if I can grab that up for us, and then we can have another look at it. But yeah, it was an untitled as such picture. So let me just find the picture. Where are we? There we go. So that's there. Right. So, no. Right. So if I can share the screen. There we go. Okay. Right. There we go. That's the actual picture. So let me just get that. Like I say, it doesn't really sort of give us any clues as to where it was. Oh, yes, it does actually. No, I'll tell a lie. It's in Belgium. So it's one of the last into the Rhine in 1945. Must be, yeah, after the Battle of the Bulge and stuff. Yeah, so I stand corrected. Yes. So there we go. I didn't realise that was in the title, but there we go. Yep. So so that's where it is. So that's what's that? That's how I do die. I see a picture and it grabs my imagination. Yeah. So but yeah, looking at it, I mean, obviously I've got the same sort of Sherman. The only thing I haven't got is the sort of like the snow plough or field plough at the front that they've got sticking out, but otherwise yeah, it's a Mark 4 A1, and so I just like to look at it, and then sort of hopefully I've done sort of reasonable justice to the building as well, and so yeah, all good. So let me just take that off of there, stop sharing. There we go. So yeah, hopefully that's how it's going to be, and I've got obviously some more figures to put around, and I've also got an extra piece of shall we say scenery to actually go into this, something that will make it sort of all sort of match up really, although it's not actually in the photos or in the photograph itself, but I got myself this, which is the whoops, hang on, but if you can see it, there we go, the casualty evacuation. So although it's supposed to be 1942, but I think by that time I don't think they were sort of worried about what sort of uniforms they were wearing. So I'm going to have those guys, get back to the diorama, coming in through the back of the building, through the courtyard into here, and then meeting our GIs at the front, and obviously where the tank. So hopefully that'll be a sort of nice little sort of display once I get that sorted out. But there we go. So that's how that's going to sort of hopefully pan out. I did buy some brick pavement to actually go onto the diorama from Mini Art, but the way to make it look anything decent, I mean, they've got this side by side. To be honest, it should be end to end. So it's going to be a long, thin piece of because it's actually a pavement. It's not a road. So so yeah. So I've decided to make my own out of foam board. Got a pack of it from off of Amazon, and started done the building to start off with, and then I decided, right, I'm going to do the street, and yeah, it's looking good so far. Things I have used out of the actual building, sorry, the diorama, is the actual sewer and drain pieces out of the Mini Art pig kit, so that should be all right. So yeah, Shane's saying, yeah, what materials? So yeah, it's foam board. Don't know if I got. Let me just get Tony. Tony's now joining, so just bear with me a second. Hi, Mr. C.
Hello. As
Hello.
you can see, I'm not quite ready. Hello.
Yeah, where's your note? I want your note from your
mother. Eh?
You're late. I want your note from your mother. Well, yeah. Well, as your
It was Tony. Tony rung me, and I was trying to eat dinner and everything. So I'm not even remotely ready because as you can see, the bench is empty.
Oh dear. Right. Okay. Well, that's clever. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
right. So
I have got things.
You have got things.
I will be setting up and fiddling. All right.
All right. Okay. Well, you can be carrying on then.
No,
I'm not panicking. I'm not panicking, Captain Mannering. Right. Yeah. So yeah, answering Shane's question. Yeah. Phone. Yeah. All right. Phone board. If we can hang on, let me just go full screen so we can actually. Here we go. yeah, artist foam board with the two pieces of paper either side, figuring out which one it is to actually come off, peel it off, and then just draw out the brickwork. So that was this wall is actually is actually two thicknesses. You can just make out some of the gaps there, which I've got to sort of do some filling and some fettling. But yeah, so that was done just by scoring with a pencil and a ruler just to make the brickwork, and then to actually get all the sort of the dings and dents and the divots, just a rolled up lump of kitchen foil, and then just roll over and push in and twist and to make all the little crevices and stuff, which we can make out. There we go. Get onto the path. Gives you a better idea. So yeah, and it is just basically, as we can see there, at the moment there's there's 3 layers in total, because obviously I've got the floor of the house, but yeah, so there's two layers for the main diorama. So yeah, that's all good. So terrible camera work. I definitely know Steven Spielberg, I can tell you that. Or a Quentin Tarantino for that matter. That is terrible camera. Come on, Stan. I think that's because my mount's gone a bit loose. Hang on, let me just give that a bit of a tighten. Yeah, right, there we go. So right, so who else has we got in the chat here? We've got 8 people that's saying that I've got watching us. So come on then, that's 9 people. Let's have some people saying hi and showing us who you are and where you're from, whatever. Yeah, so we can get a little bit of banter going on. Right, let's had Mr. C back. I'll see if he's. How we doing, Tone? Are you nearly there? No, you're not, are you? Oh dear, ill prepared.
Oh my God!
I don't know what you've done now. Oh dear. What is it? What is it they say? Preparing to fail is failing to prepare, or something? Something like that. Yes. Yes, I don't know. But there you go. Ah, dear. Never mind. If you can't trust your friends, who can you? Eh?
I don't know, Phil. I've pressed a lot of buttons.
Well, we can still hear you, but we just can't see you. You ain't got your thumb over the camera, have you? Oh no, can't hear you at all now. Oh dear. Oh, I think he's gone and done a TED. I think he's gone and hit the red button. And right, if you can hear me, Tone, I'm gonna take you out of the stream and then see if you can come back in again. All right. No, it's still not. Shane saying I'm building a ICM German half track at the present, just starting to paint. Yeah, I thought about getting a German sort of vehicle to go with it, but then I thought to myself, well, how big is this diorama going to end up? I mean, I'm sort of getting a little bit restricted for space, so yeah, so I'm sort of decided to sort of go with figures at the moment. All right. Yeah, it doesn't look like Tony's got problems there, so hopefully he might kill his link and then come back in again. But yeah, so I mean, this is getting on for A3 size, so obviously I'm sort of getting to the stage where I'm sort of maybe I'm going to end up having to do sort of really smaller dioramas, but there we go. Right, here he is. Here we go. He's back again. Hey. Right. Can't hear you though. Can see you, but can't hear you. You ain't got your mic on, Tone. Yeah, you're muted. Unmute it. Nope. Nope, still. Okay, hang on. Let me do this end. No. Right. You might have to go out and come back in yet again. Oh dear, it's going to be one of those nights. I can feel it. But yeah, so yeah, Shane, that is the trouble of space. Yeah, I mean, I've got a couple of I've got one big model. I've got a big 350 Enterprise refit that takes up near enough 3.5. Yeah, 3.5, nearly 4 foot long display area. So, and that's on the floor. So that's all good. But yeah, it's just trying to have the space to put them and to try and obviously keep them sort of presentable and tidy. Right, are we there?
I'll be back.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes,
we've got sound. Well, you're a little bit jumpy, but you haven't settled down into it yet. But you're all right.
No, I'm picking things up and putting them down again in a random fashion. I'm gonna have to wash my hands. I need to wash my hands because I've been licking door handles and things and other.
You've been licking door handles.
Well, yeah, as you do, because that's one of my favourite pastimes before lockdown.
What? And they put the restraining order on you. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what it is. So.
All right. Well, yeah, see you in a minute then. Yeah, right. Yeah. Just keep it. Yeah. Don't touch anything. Don't touch no buttons. Just let it run. Yeah. So yeah. I mean, space is always a thing, but yeah, because most of the subjects, I mean, I say try and do them in a small scale, but then I mean that's like Chris. I don't know if Chris is still in the chat, but he does 1/44 scale to do them, in tanks and stuff. No, I can't do it. I mean, it's bad enough when I done my what was it? The Arnhem Operation Market Garden diorama. I had 1/72 scale, and I was doing a load of figures. That sort of done me in a bit, So I do try and sort of do a little bit of a larger scale if I can try it. But I mean, planes I'm fine with. Chris is saying tanks are easy. There's only about 3 bits. Yeah. If there was only 3 bits involved in this one, I could have just shoved them in a bag, given it a shake, and out at pop. But yeah, no. Yeah, if you had maybe another sort of 100 parts on top of that, 103, yeah, maybe. But no, I mean, yeah, I sort of tend to sort of fritter in between scales, but anything lower than a 1/72, no. Now he's saying in 1/44. Yeah, now you've made it, quantified it. Yeah, but yeah, so there we go. But I mean, you can't sort of knock for doing different people doing different scales and stuff, because I mean, at the end of the day, you only live twice. So I mean, you only live once. So yeah, just let it go. If you can do it, all the good to you. But I do try and sort of vary my my appeal. I mean, sci-fi, Formula One, tanks now. Because I ain't done tanks for God knows how long, since it must have been at least in my late teens. So yeah, so I'm actually quite enjoying this. So that's quite good.
20 years ago, that Bill.
Yeah, about 20 years ago. Yeah, I wish. Yeah, but there you go. But yeah, so are you ready, or because I think people are getting a bit fed up with me sort of just a bit rabbiting on, just sort of let them know how far you've got, shall we?
You can try that. I will yes, pick this up. This is where we're at.
Right. Well, hang on then. Let me just hang on. Let me just get you full screen. Hang on.
as you can see, is slowly progressing. I'm in the process of picking out detail and stuff like that at the moment, and finishing off a few bits and bobs. I've got to put some decals on, which is probably what I will do this evening, on the grounds that I've been doing lots of other stuff, like going to work, so which is rather slowed down progress. So, damn how work gets in the way of everything. But yes, so tonight I will be mostly sticking on the decals and connecting a few more pipes and cables up, and work my way around that. Yeah. So this is where I'm at, and I shall now continue. So I will root out the decals and see how we get on. But as you can tell, I'm a bit behind here, so yeah. Sorry about that, but things can't be helped, can they? Life sometimes gets in the way of art, which is an unfortunate sort of thing. And I can't think of anything else to say at the moment, because I'm a bit flustered.
That's all right then. That's all right. I'm back. I've come back.
Thank you.
Yeah. Have you? Have you done anything? Anything at the Jag? Did you make use of the wires, or have you not done that yet?
I got as far as sizing them up.
Right. Was there anything there? All right, or not?
Oh yeah, I think I will be able to make a decent set of leads out of the ones that wire you gave me.
But, right. Okay. Lovely.
I spent most of the weekend, instead of doing that, actually painting those set of alley cat rims I got from the car. So
you were doing right. You were doing full scale stuff then, were you?
Yeah, full scale stuff. Yeah, because I've ordered some tyres for it, and
all right,
that
yeah.
sort of thing. So yeah, so having new tyres,
yeah,
I needed the wheels painted before I put the tyres on.
Yes, good. Okay, lovely. Yeah, well, well, obviously you didn't see this bit, but I was saying that I was getting something a little extra for the diorama.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I got these.
Oh yes. Oh, nasties.
Yes.
You've got the baddies.
Yes, well, sort of very, very sad looking baddies, because one of them's being carried in a bag. Well, not in a bag, but in a bit of canvas. He's hurt himself. So, yeah. So I got that to go in. I'm going to put that down. Hang on, down in there. So.
Also, it looks a lot better, Phil. You've rearranged a bit, haven't you?
No, I've made it a little bit bigger because I haven't used that paving that I got from Mini Art, because that was doing my head in, because it shouldn't be side by side. Hang on 1 second. Hang on, I'll show you. I just got to grab the box. Hang on. Right. Right. See, the way they've done it is they've got it side by side. Yeah. Right. Well, it's a pavement. Yeah. Now at 135 scale, that's almost like a 3-lane motorway. so that's really, that should be end to end. So so that these will actually join. Yeah, and then that makes the thing then nearly half the size. It makes it the width of this box, which then is no good.
Yeah.
So I decided in the end to use a foam board, which I got from Amazon, and make my own. And I'm using the sewer or the manhole cover, and the drain cover as well. And nice. Yes, and in the picture, see, you got 2 of each. Well, I'm only going to use 1, so I can keep that for another thing. But you've also got a bench and some bollards and bits and bobs, which I can use as well. So, seeing that this is, I assume is that like into found out where this picture was. Took what I'm using. It was in Belgium, so it must have been sort of like 1945. Sort of spring 45. So so assuming that this is in a Belgian town, obviously the road, the path, I'm going to have at least if I have bench. You can't. I'm doing everything off camera. Have the bench put up against there, and maybe a bollard here, and then that won't be so it won't be so bad. So at least I've still got making the use of it, and then I can use the base that I've already got from them for something else. So let me just move the camera back out of the way so I don't keep banging the bonts. But so that's about as far as I got. I keep going in and sort of weathering. Every time I sort of do a little bit of weathering on that, I put a little bit more extra on the tank. So, but I still haven't put the driver figure in there, and I still need to glue the commander down because he keeps jumping. He wants to try and sort of hide himself. But yeah. So otherwise, it's all right. It's going pretty well.
Right.
So
I'm just trying to panic not. This isn't a t-shirt demonstration. I'm just trying to.
1962. That was a good year. 1962. That was, as I recall, there was a very good film come out in 1962. Dr. No.
Oh yes, that one. Yes, I was on slightly. I was a bit later. No, that still worked. Phil, what am I doing wrong?
What are you trying to do? Trying to raise it up a bit, are you?
I want to get.
There you go. There. We can just see your chin moving. Right. Well, we've got 10 people allegedly watching the chat, and so far there's only poor old Shane and Chris that have actually sort of said anything. So come on, people, let's have a look, see who else is in there. Just say hi. We're not going to bite your heads off or anything like that. So we just want to know who's in, who's not. You are sorry, Tom.
Just let have a look the other week.
Who? What? Yes.
It's dead off. Yeah. Right. I'm in. Right. I'm back. Right. I'll put my glasses on. See what the hell I'm doing.
Yes.
Right. Where have I put everything?
You gotta take your glasses off to find it. Okay. Right. Well, we couldn't have planned this if we tried. At least I've got a cup of coffee, so that's another thing. All right. So anybody? No, we've got a load of shy people, I think, Tone. That don't want to say hi.
Aww.
They just want to sit here and listen to the ambiance. They're obviously got that sort of calming voice. Voices that what they call it? Oh God, there's a name for it. Wait,
there might well be, but if you're struggling, my phone's over there with all the list on, so I couldn't tell you.
No, it's not that. No, it weren't that at all. No.
Oh, right.
No. There's a name for people. They listen to things for to actually calm down. Calm and soothing sounds like whale song and stuff like that. What's going on? Norfolk Mardle or Mardy. Yes. So are you? So the thing is, Shane, are you from Norfolk, or do you just know the accent? Because Fox is terrible. Every time I mention in the E-model stream that I'm from Norfolk, he starts talking like him from Time Team, who come from Somerset. That big that boy with the old mutton chops and the old leather hat, and he starts talking like he's coming from Somerset.
Yes, but that's one of the ones that we do get confused with people from that end of the world.
Yeah, that's probably about what 400 or 500 miles away. There you go. Oh, and Lynn. Well, Lynn must be about somewhere because she's just subscribed. Bless her. Lynn from the States. She's around somewhere, but not in chat. So thank you, Lynn. If you are, what's this? I'm just. Yes, Shane. Yeah, there you are. Yeah, that's where I get.
Doing?
Yeah, that's all right. We were talking in Chris's live stream the other day. He's Shane's lives in Alton, well, lives in Lowestoft, but he was born in Somerleyton. We were talking about Hannants and how he won't go there, and I sort of said, well, I that's my go-to, but because obviously everything's sort of shut, I've had to order some bits online, and they're going to be here tomorrow. I've got some paint coming, so yeah, and that was half the price of what I could get out of eBay. Admittedly, Chris, if you're still listening, put your fingers in your ears. I didn't go on eModels because I ordered these on Sunday, and I knew at the time that they were still struggling to do the ordering, and it was taking anything up to 2 to 3 weeks. And to be honest, I couldn't wait. But saying that, managed to get what I wanted from Hannants, and they're being delivered tomorrow. So yeah, so yeah, you can take your fingers out your ears now, Chris, if you did. So, but yeah, so Chris is saying I don't mind. But yeah, so yeah, that was sort of like needs must, So it's just one of them things. Otherwise, I'd have sort of hit a bit of an impasse and couldn't carry on. I mean, I can use artist's acrylics, but it's not going to give me the coverage that I want to do the base coats. So, and I hate working with them. I prefer to work with Tamiya stuff, and at least I can airbrush it if I need to. So, but yeah. So I mean, apart from that, how is everybody? How's this new norm getting on? What about you, Tone?
My new norm is pretty much normal now. So I've been back at work a week and a half. So it's a sort of, but it is a strange sort of thing when there's only half of you there, and it's still not busy. It's we done 2 grand yesterday, or and then bugger all today.
Yeah. Well, I'm just hoping that's gonna sort of pick up anytime soon, because I mean, obviously, I can only sort of sit around for so long. Even then, I mean, I've only got so much patience. I mean, I've already I shouldn't say this live on the interweb, but I've already had words with the downstairs neighbour today. So, or shall I say, heated words. And we had half the block come out and defending me. So yeah, but yeah. So it's not good. I mean, that's getting to everyone now. I think it's starting to sort of get everyone a bit ratty. But I mean, at the end of the day, what he was doing today, there was no need for it. So I sort of gave him a piece of my mind. Well, actually, a bit more than a piece. Actually, I think I better go back down there and get the rest of it back. But
you don't want to give away too much of
that. But yeah, so but no, it's just one of them things, isn't it? But no, I mean, it's I think sort of just sort of taking one day at a time. I mean, it's just crazy, because I mean, you don't know what's one thing they're saying, next minute they're saying something totally different, and you don't know whether to believe what they're saying was in the past and what's not in the past. And but anyway, we're not going to get political. We're not going to talk about the germs or anything like that. We're trying to create a happy stream.
Just a
You what? Sorry, Tone.
We can talk about the Germans, can't we?
Oh, we can talk about the Germans, yeah. Yeah, we can talk about the Germans, but yeah, we're trying to create a happy stream, just like like going to the toilet and after you've had a bag full of those rainbow drops. Do you remember them?
Sorry,
Remember,
I
rainbow
had a cough in the middle of that.
Oh, do you remember rainbow drops?
What, them little sort of like little ricey type?
Yeah, little Rice Krispie things, all different colours in a bag.
Yeah, I remember them.
Yeah, well, do you remember if you had a whole bag to yourself, how sort of really horribly your wee was because of all the colouring? No.
No.
Oh, right, okay. Well, maybe it was just me then. Yeah.
No, it is just you for that one, Phil.
It's just me then. Oh well, there you go. Yeah. Well, I can't say never say never again then. But there you go. But yeah, so and Shane's now saying I see that e-models are introducing a loyalty scheme after this thing. He goes, well, that'd be good if they do, yeah, because I mean, obviously, people are still using them. That's why I just sort of decided I didn't want to add to their problems, because I know it was only 12 tins of paint, but still got to pick it, pack it, dispatch it. So and obviously that wouldn't have been sort of on the top of the list as high as it would have been when I got it from Hannon. So and I didn't want to sort of add to their stress and as well as mine by not having the bits that I needed straight away. But and Nick's in. Hi, Nick. How are you? How are the kids? How's Matt? I should have put that in some other resemblance of order, but there you go. But yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah. I mean, apart from that, it's all good. But yeah, I'm quite looking forward to doing these German figures actually, because these are by Masterbox. Let me just move me tank out of the way. Whoops! Oh, I forgot about the guy sitting on there. Right, let me just move the Sherman, put him on top over there so he doesn't get knocked over. Then I can move the boom, and I can move the diorama. Right now, yeah, looking at these, I've never sort of used or seen anyone sort of doing a review of these, the Masterbox. I've looked on YouTube and I couldn't sort of really sort of see anything. It was only a quick search, but I'm quite impressed. I mean, the detail on them are quite. Hang on, let me see if we can get into this. Detail on, all right, there's a bit of flash on them, but detailing on them are quite.
That's an entirely different film.
Quite sharp. So, and the jackets as well. They actually got full legs and full legs, torsos, and then the jackets are two or three bits that wrap around. So it does actually look like they've got a proper jacket on rather than just like a lump of plastic. So yeah. Quite good. I mean, there's only one sprue, but then again, there's only 4 guys and one laying in a canvas, which I don't quite know how I'm going to get that all sort of sorted out nice and neat. But yeah, quite impressed with that. So see how they go together, and that'll be the little extra bit that I was talking about for the diorama. So, but yeah, just put these back so I don't lose any bits. So yeah, so happy days on that one. So, but again, I had to get them off of these. I had to get off of Amazon because Hannon's didn't have any. Otherwise, that would have had to bump my order up with them, but yeah, so I managed to get this. That was the last one they had. So yeah, but
You faded out there, Phil.
oh, that's because I'm bending down underneath the table. I'm just picking stuff up. I'm not within microphone range. Just looked at that German Tankman set that I got, and it's also master box. Oh right, okay, yeah. So stay. So yeah, so what I might do is, seeing that you're deckling, I might actually sort of do a little bit of construction myself. I might put the where are we? Do the park bench. I think it's only 4 bits.
Oh,
Yeah. What could possibly go wrong? Yes.
you should never ask a question like that.
No, you're very true there. Very true. Yes. There you go. Right. Keep this out of the way. Right. Yeah. So I got drains and manhole covers and bollards and little odds and sods to go with it as well. So that's it's all good. So where are we? Let's see. Oh, this is very fine. So we've got 11 people now, and three say 3 regular, because Nick's already just said hi, but three regular chatters. So
Again, there, Phil. That we've got a duck at eye, you know.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, that's looking good. Are you going to put a clear over the top of them once they're dry?
But that's the job for the weekend, I think.
Yeah. Let them settle down properly.
Yeah, let it all settle, and then because I've still got to paint the bottom half of the fair, and they're still red.
Ah.
So
got to do
get around to doing it. I was far too lazy
do it green.
doing other things.
Well, that's terrible.
At its height, Britain moves a quarter of the world's people. On this journey, I uncover the extraordinary story. How did more islands end up dominating the world?
Portillo's Empire Journey continues Friday at 9 on Channel 5. Stream now on My5.
Well, this is rather fiddly.
I'm going to stick these other 2 decals on, and then I think I will move on to sticking all the foot pegs and everything on.
Ooh. Easy tiger.
And the gear selector.
Bow selector.
I'm sorry I'm letting you down on the other thing, Phil, but my phone died because I was talking to someone.
Oh, yes. Well, there you are. Well, that's all right. We can always live another day, die another day as well.
Yeah. As is often the case.
Yeah. Like I say, you only live twice, though, Town, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, this is all pending on whether the sky falls in for next week.
Yeah. You're always the spectre, aren't you? You're always the spectre of doom, aren't you? People are now wondering what the Castlemaine 4X are they talking about? Yeah. Yes. The spectre of doom. Yes.
But it seems Pippin isn't clear on procession protocol.
This is rather fiddly. Yeah, thinking about it, whilst on sort of just going back to Monday nights on the E-model stream, the amount of actual people that are on in the chat that are actually from around here, around it, sort of this the East Anglia. I got I think it was Michael Jackman. He's in Norwich. I think there's James Chapman. I think he's down in Bungay or somewhere that or that sort of area. There's obviously me. There's Shane here, who's Lowestoft, stroke Summer Leighton, stroke Alton Broad, stroke just a few miles down the road. So yeah, it's quite a few of us. So yeah,
taking over the world, Phil.
Well, yeah, there must be more of a sort of congregation of modelers here than sort of say here congregation, but I mean what I mean. There must be more, should we say, extrovert modelers. People who like to sort of talk about it and.
Are we talkers or doers, though, Phil?
Yes, well, yes. Yes, but I got I've got all the time in the world for modelling. So it's my one thing that does sort of relax me. It does make the troubles of the world go away.
Well, you do have to concentrate on something. You can't let everything else in, can you? Because
I live just off the town centre, off of Lowestoft, centre of Lowestoft. Right. So what are you sort of towards? Let's see. Oh, for God's sake! I've forgotten the name. I've forgotten the name of the road now. Normanston Drive area. That's it. Normanston Drive area. Only worked in Lowestoft for 5 years, and I totally forgot everything about it. totally forgot that I was even there for 5 years. Oh dear. Never mind. Right. So. Yeah, so either the Normanston End Drive or the Sparrow's Nest End. That was the other road I was thinking. Other landmark, Sparrow's Nest.
Ooh, up the Sparrow's Nest.
Yeah.
It's just lovely to have him home, to be honest. Back in his garden where he belongs.
So hopefully Shane's going to come back saying Normanston Drive, which then is just literally, a good stone's throw from Hannants.
There you go.
Hey, are they going down without any solvent? All right. Or are you putting a bit of the old microset on first?
Some tahini paste for Fiona to make hummus with.
Yeah. I was going to say the only reason I ask is because obviously the age of the kit and the age of the decals. That's all.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you were to examine a bit too closely, you'll notice that one of these is slightly more than the other one. So one, yes. So I've just had to be very careful with it.
Yeah.
Brittle.
Yes. But there you are. Can't be helped.
No, I'm just going to put the other Ducati on the other side of the tank. And I think I will then move on to just sort of sticking all my all the other little bits on, which are all the ped levers and stuff, and get that done. Annoyingly, I think.
I was right then. Yeah, sandwiched between Normanston Drive and the town centre. Yeah, so yeah, sort of betwixt between going into town for a KFC, or if you were so inclined, you could actually walk down and get yourself a model. Yeah, so that's. I think that's well. I mean, although Shane's saying that he doesn't have a very good experience with them, but I can't say that I've ever had a bad experience. But it's great if I need things in a hurry. I mean, well, maybe not so much at the minute, but you just literally just drive 10 minutes up the road and then spend 10 hours. I mean, half an hour or so in there, just looking for things. But yeah, that's quite weird actually, because I mean, it wasn't long ago that me and the boy went up there. I think when was that? What did we actually get? Oh, that's when I was doing my my Battle of Britain video build. I got the pilot figures from there. So because I kept sending you pictures of escort rally cars that I tried to persuade you to buy, but you wouldn't.
Encourage me into other things, weren't you?
Yeah, but you weren't having nothing of it, were you?
No, I'm glad you said that, because I've got a witness. See that I wasn't having any of it now. He
was really, Mel. He just said that. He said I'd love it. He said, but I got to finish my other bits first. He was more concerned that you might kill him.
That's all right. Mel's watching the vets. We're all right.
That's all right then. Right. So. Now, this is going to be a bit of fun.
Is it? Good. I'll look forward to this then. What are you doing?
Well, I've got to glue the seat down, or should I say, not down, but up on the frame. So I've got to turn everything upside down to do it, to get a bit of gravity to it. I've never been treated badly, but they just seem to treat the public like that you're interrupting them. Well, I suppose. I mean, it just depends on who you get. I mean, last time I was there, I think I got the old boy who works in there, and yeah, all right, he was a little bit on the old grumpy side, but then again, I suppose I can be as well. So I suppose we sort of might like hit it off a bit, because
that's not been mentioned while you've been away, Phil.
What, the fact that I'm grumpy, or that I'm
no one's mentioned it at all. No one's run up and said, "Where's that grumpy old bugger?"
Oh, it's nice to know I'm being missed then.
Yeah.
Oh, charming. There's no one asked about me at all then.
Well, maybe you've got a friend, haven't you? One of our customers who you get on particularly well with. You did ask.
Which one's that?
He's a big fan of yours.
Oh, what you mean? What, Darren? You mean?
No. A large.
Oh.
I'm not going to say any name, because we are on the thing. I think I might be slightly unprofessional.
Him. The one who shall remain nameless, but is of the same nationality as my neighbour downstairs.
Yeah.
Ooh. Why on earth has he asked about me?
He was concerned about it.
Really?
Yeah. Well, make sure you were all right.
Well, I can help but be touched. Yes. Right. Now this is going to be a bit. This is going to be awkward because I don't think the legs have sort of. No, they haven't. I didn't think they would. They've not. They've not sort of gone on at 90 degrees. Great.
We are now.
Hey, we've got Ducati on both sides.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to leave well alone because if I keep going back and touching it, I'll just be very unhappy in a little while. So,
Yeah, especially if you get one on your thumb and you don't realise.
Yeah, I've done that before when I was doing that forward focus.
Yeah. Not the cleverest of things.
Let's put all these other bits on. Right, what haven't I put on then? Put any gear selectors on. So, and any levers. So, we're going to put all them on.
Right. Well, apart from the fact that this is very, very flimsy, although hopefully that should firm itself up once I've let it set itself. But I've got a park bench. Hey,
where?
There. Oh, hang on. There you go. It's a little park bench. Look at that. There you go. Now just got to figure out what sort of colour to paint it. Once I get round to it, and I might actually. I think I'll. Shall I? Yes, I will. I'm gonna do a bollard. Gonna live dangerously. Right. Right. Where are we? At first, I thought this was a rather large chess set. I thought they're rather large pawns. Yes.
Yeah, but they do playing that out in the open air, don't they?
Yeah, it's a bit too big, you know, when you're looking at the scale of things. Yes. There you go. Right.
This is Alan. He's an equity release advisor with Age Publish, and he loves his job. From rain or shine, he helps people access the money they've built up in their home.
The light on.
He's tax-free money from their home, and they do not have to repay the money until they pass away. Not lifetime mortgage rates being
now, I don't know if there was supposed to be a little pimple on the top of these because some of them do, don't they? But it's tough. I ain't got it now.
There's a pimple.
Well, yeah, they do sometimes, don't they? A little ornate pimple on the top. It ain't no more. No, look out. Oh, this is not going there. I think it will say this is not going together as planned. Right. Glue.
It's like it is wartime, so things like ornate things probably were.
Well, yeah, but that's the thing. I mean, what? Yeah, surely they would have been used for scrap metal, wouldn't they? You'd have thought.
Yes.
So that's a little. That's a well. At least they would have been in this country. I mean, I don't know so much in Europe, but yeah, that's a little bit. Yeah. There we go. And we've got one bollard that needs clearing up a bow, but yes, I quite like that. That's just need to give him a little bit of a scrape on the walls. We've got 12 people in the chat. Well, actually in the room, but
see any sort of situation going on.
Yeah, no one's chatting. Come on, people.
No.
And Richard was shaky start when Julian had to perform an emergency
Go on.
C-section.
You only live twice. Come on. Let's get your voices in, or get some words in the chat. Come on.
There was a soft spot for him.
Tomorrow never dies. Live for tomorrow.
Refused
Live for
a couple of
tomorrow.
times.
Yeah.
We need to get some different ones in there.
Yeah.
Here to see how both
I've got to touch up the wheels a bit, Phil, with this. But I've got to be a bit cautious in case I get a gold finger.
Ah, yes. Yeah, well, use a paintbrush then instead. Oh, that's the thing. Yeah, I see. Chris had got from one of the guys out of his Facebook page. Had got him a one of them sort of like not Lego, but Lego kind of construction kits of the Russian space shuttle. What is it? The Baran. Quite nice. Yeah, I wonder if he had it sent. I wonder if he had it sent from Russia with love.
From Russia with love. Oh, God, that was a long build up, Phil.
I asked chat something about whereabouts. Yeah, well, I did already do this right at the beginning, Chris. But yeah, I'll do it again. Come on, right? So yeah, let's have people sort of chipping in and saying whereabouts are you, where you're coming from, and what was I'll tell you what, let's do it. Yeah, we'll do it. Well done, Chris. We'll do bench and belly. What's in your belly? Other words, what was your last meal? Well, that sounds a bit ominous. That does actually.
Yeah.
Your last meal, but the the meal that you had today, and if you are a model maker, what's on your bench? So I'll start with myself, obviously, the Sherman and the diorama, but on the belly in the belly was a spaghetti bolognese. So what about you, Tone?
On the bench is the Ducati, and to continue the Italian theme, I had pasta with whatever it was, tomato and basil sauce.
Ooh, lovely.
And olives,
right.
And then some olive bread and balsamic vinegar and stuff. With oil.
Oh, well, that's all right then.
Definitely very Italian thing going on, Phil.
Very, very, very Italian. Chris has started off the ball rolling in the chat. He's saying that I'm in London-ish, had chicken stir fry, and about 4 years now, and so that's how long he's been modelling. But he did say that actually it was the Discovery shuttle. Yeah, I know it was the Discovery shuttle, Chris. But there's a reason why I said the Baran and the sort of making a link. We're sort of got a little bit of a challenge going on, me and Tone, and at the moment no one's actually picked it up. So, and Tony's sort of let the side down because the list he's got is actually on his phone, and his phone's died. So it's just me. So we've got a little bit of a challenge going on, but yeah. So most of it's left up to me.
It usually is, though, Phil.
You what? Sorry.
It usually is.
Well, yes, it is usually left up to me. Yeah. But yeah, so but yeah, there was a reason why I said the Baran, Chris, not the fact that I didn't realise what you had. It's just that I had to sort of try and use something to get this shall we say, this challenge into the very tenuous. Yeah, that was almost sort of like fingernails. I have tiny migs, if that helps. Yeah, well, yeah. If people don't know, Migs is talking about his Russian aircraft. Yes, I could. Oh, yes, yes, I could have used them, couldn't I, Chris? Wow, well done. Yeah, never mind, mate. Still, well, we got there in the end. I got that little bit of the task out. So yeah, so we'll just we'll carry. I don't think this is going to work at all. You know, Tim. I really don't.
I think we should.
Yeah, I think what we'll have to do after the stream is that you might have to sort of stay on stream and sort of give me a good quantum of solace, because I think I'm going to be disappointed. So yes. that was probably even worse. Right, Shane is saying bench half track and Taglieri. Oh, he's got a Taglieri Audi Quattro turn. And yeah, and in the belly, he's got chicken salad and model making since the late 1980s. Now, is that the coupe, or is that the S1? Is that the S1? Was that the S1 the cut version? You know, the short wheelbase. Was that the S1 tone?
Well, I thought that was the coupe.
No, yeah, they done. Yeah, they started off with the coupe, didn't they? And then they done the special, didn't they? You know, the homologated ones, which were like short wheelbase. Looked like they'd chopped about 2 foot off it in the middle. But was that what they classed that as an S1? I can't remember now.
Oh, you're asking the wrong person here.
That's
too new.
But yeah, Chris is right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, well done. I thought that quantum of solace was probably a bit too bloody obvious, I think. Yeah. But still, never mind. Right, we'll try. What's this? I know a lot. Atul cut his finger, but did he go into the doctor? No. Oh, Chris. God, that's even worse. That's even worse than mine. He's just put on it, Chris. Yeah, hang on. I'll let you read it, Tone. There you go.
You're going to have to let me read it because I can't see any conversations.
There you go.
Oh, well, see, someone's joining in.
Yeah. That was almost as sort of tenuous as my quantum of solace one. That was. God, dear. Yeah, but never mind. Yeah, you say it. What is it they say? Yeah, your friends are for life, but diamonds are forever.
Same sort of thing, really.
you what?
That's sort of the same thing, really, isn't it? Yeah.
Do you know, I'm not ticking these off, you know, because I should be ticking them off. I should be going down the list. Right, so done that one. You done that one. Tony done that one. Dear. I've done that one. Done that one. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Oh dear, done that one. Yeah. Yes, done that one. Yes, and that one as well. I mean, tell you what, I ain't done too bad. And Lynn's in the room now. Hi, Lynn. How are you doing? Thanks for hitting that subscribe button. Thank you, darling. Much appreciated. That's now brought me up to an even 70 subscribers, so that's all done well. Yeah, I know. That's through hard work, grit, and determination. You know, I mean, to actually get these things, sort of into the public eye. You know, but I suppose it's better than having a golden eye, I suppose. But, oh, that was terrible. I know. I need to stop for a few minutes and think of something something better than that. That was
Oh.
terrible. Dear. But yeah, how are you? I am pimping. Yes, a lot of pimping. Yes, Chris. Yeah, yeah. And I can say thank you for helping us out, because every time I go into Chris's room, he'll give me a little bit of an acknowledgement, which is always nice. And how you doing, Lynn? All the way over there in the States. I know it's probably a bit early for you, but how you doing? Are you doing well? But, yeah. So change. Oh, that's all becoming obvious now, because now that I'm not sort of subtly slipping them in. It's all coming. Becoming a bit easier now for people.
You're coming at him like a thunderbolt, Phil.
Yeah, coming out like a thunderball. Yeah. Oh God, here we go. Chris has got another one now. Here we go. Hang on. There you go. You got to pimp these streams, aren't for your eyes only. Oh, Lynn's doing good. She's got 2 days off. Oh, that's lovely. Well done. Yeah, need a break. Yeah. What was it to say? Yeah, you need a break, because you got to die another day, ain't you? Really? Oh, that was terrible.
Oh, no. Oh,
No, that was terrible. No, stop it. That was terrible.
you can't use that one all the time.
Well, I took the gamble, didn't I? I think I was a bit like a Casino Royale, weren't it? Ooh. Ooh. Was that acceptable, that one?
Yeah.
Hmm?
I don't know.
Oh dear. And Lynn's saying, "Oh my, this is to live and let die." Oh dear. Well, there's no time to die. There's no time to die. Not at the moment. Yeah. I bet no one's got that one, have they? No one got that one. I got that one in. That was great. This is No Time to Die. Yes. I got that title. Hey, what you lost?
Got me staring stick.
Oh, I was going to say, I thought you lost the will to carry on this conversation. Oh dear. Yeah. Well, there's not actually. I mean, it isn't just the actual films as well. I've also got a list of the villains as well. Yeah. Never say never. Oh, never say never again. No. And if you were making a boat, you could use twine. Too vague. Would you use twine? Too vague. Yeah, what's that? If you were making a boat, you could use twine. Hang on. What are you meaning by that then, Chris? That is a bit too vague. Twine. That's it. Oh. Oh, hang on. It's oh, hang on. It's the no. Hang on. No. The world is not enough. Well done, Chris. Bloody hell. Twine. The world is not enough. People are getting the hang of this now. Oh dear. The world is not enough. Yes. Hey. Well done. Yes. Well done, Chris. Oh dear.
You start, Phil.
Oh yeah. I've started something terrible now, haven't I? God dear. Oh. Oh God! Oh yeah! Oh, you said Thunderball, didn't you? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Terrible. Oh God! Never mind. But yeah.
It's just keeping you happy, Phil. I'll never.
Linda's saying, "What have I stumbled upon? Madhouse. That's what you stumbled on, darling. Absolute madhouse." Yes. Oh dear. I think you got to laugh in this day and age at the moment. Oh dear. Especially with the crazy ideas that we've got. But, oh dear. We'll see what happens. But yeah. So yeah, I sort of think I'll have to give that a coat of primer, and then don't know what colour to do that though. What do you reckon, Tone? I got a nice park
Hang on, what am I
green.
looking at?
Yeah,
I was
this.
studying the instructions.
Yeah, I've got a nice park green coming in for another. Oh my God, Shane, well done. This is a good one. Look at this. Oh God, I'd have never thought of that one. Well done, Shane. And Terry's in saying as good as Christmas. I thought I'd only come once. Yeah, well done. What we got? Edward Leonard Dean. What's up, everyone? Hi, Leonard. How you doing? Dear. Yeah. So that was terrible near Bluefield. Bluefeld. Yes. Got the hang of that one. I didn't even think. Oh, you can't spectre this. Oh God. Yes. Blowfield isn't he a great Yarmouth for the rest in the chat? Yeah. Yes. Oh God. Yeah, that was subtle. I like that one, Shane. Well done, mate. Yeah. So yes. I tell you what, there's not a lot you can actually make out of some of these. Yeah. Dear, oh dear. But there you go.
Right, I'm trying to get my gear lever in the right place before I do some bondage.
Oh God. Have you got your tweezers?
It's all right. It's a good sort of tight fit into an area. It was just a case of having to sort of look round until I could find a picture with it actually on, to see what angle it was at.
Right, gotcha.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah. So we've got 11 people in. Lynn's in. Edward's in. Edward, where are you from? What have you had in your belly today? And what models are you making if you are a model maker? And or if not, what's your interest?
Ooh.
Yeah, so I am trying to get the hang of this sort of hosting sort of thing. You know, I mean, it's a little bit, yeah. I'm not as polished as sort of Johnny Carson or you know, sort of people like that. You know, or David Letterman. You know, but you know, so I am trying.
Well, we've always said that.
I mean, I'm a bit of a nightmare at the moment, really, because I mean, you know, it's a bit more like a bit of a sort of Quentin Tarantino film. You know, what was it? Reservoir Dogs, Mr. White. You know, so a bit like that, really. And that was very tenuous. That was very tenuous because I bet no one can actually tell me where that was from. You're doing well, Phil. Yeah, thank you, Shane. Yeah. But yeah, so what we got here? When you build a tank, do you start with the outside Zoran? Chris, I think you've got too much time on your hands to think about this. Spectre, yeah, well, yeah, Spectre and Casino Royale, if memory serves me correctly. Yes, well done. Right, Lynn's had belly. Oh, hang on. I'll let you you can read that as well, Chris. Tone, belly, PBJ, Julios, chips, crisps, cherry Dr Pepper, and a bunch of junk so I can put my camping gear away. Ooh, is this? Oh, yeah. Well done, Terry. Yeah, there you go. Put that one in for us. Look. Is this just an odd job? Yeah. Yes. Yes. Peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter and gotcha. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's all right. My sort of catching of sort of abbreviations is a little bit, especially when it comes to, because we call it we don't call it jelly, we call it jam over here. but although it still begins with the same letter. But we don't. I don't know anyone who actually does peanut butter and jam together.
Bill, you're
Well,
sharing the internet with someone who does.
oh, in that case, then you do.
I discovered this. Well, not sort of personally, but I'm a late recruit to it, and
Right.
it is amazing. I always sort of thought, oh God, I'm never going to do that, and then I tried it and thought,
You have. Yeah. Shane
Yeah.
is saying, Tone, this one for you because you're musically inclined. Says I found out the other day that David Letterman was the lead singer in the Starland vocal band who sang "Afternoon Delight."
Maybe I hope people are convinced that they have real garden merits, and it's not just about advertising.
What the sort of semi-pornographic song from the sort of 60s.
Apparently so.
I didn't know that, but I know the song.
Oh God, Terry is on a roll. Although he's gone slightly off of track because there's not actually a Bond villain, but he said joined straight away this time. Didn't need to queue.
I'm going to laugh because I've got work with him tomorrow.
The 1970s, apparently, Tone.
70s, all right then. Afternoon Delight. That yeah.
Go on. I was thinking, I thought you then got to reach up to get the album then.
No, that's a bloody cheesy sort of. Even though it was sort of quite sort of naughty.
Right. Edward is in Florida. I had leftover penne and sauce with meatballs and the hot Italian sausage. Currently doing some Metal Earth and some Warhammer, but I also do just about anything from Gumpler to MAK. Very good. Excellent. Well, hopefully the weather's nice and warm down there in Florida. And Shane's now put on here. What's he got on here? Going to take my baby, going to hold her tight, etc. So is that one of the lyrics from the song? Obviously.
Yes, and there's skyrockets in flight and all this sort of stuff.
Afternoon Delight. Yeah, I can recall the song, but I just can't get all the recall all the lyrics. But I wouldn't. That amazes me. That if it actually was David Letterman who sung it.
Why? I would know. I couldn't pick David Letterman out of a lineup of TV show hosts.
Well, that's where you go then. Yeah.
Yeah, but I couldn't pick him out because I wouldn't know.
No, well, he's a tall guy with a bit goofy looking, but he's well famous.
Not in my house.
I have the luck of having the great to enjoy a few private moments with just their plants and to soak up the atmosphere.
Bits are going on, Phil. Things are definitely going on.
Ooh.
The only thing is, it's all going on this side, so nothing can be seen.
It's just after 5 in the morning.
And it is requiring concentration, so that's why I keep going quiet.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to. Just looked it up. 1977. Have a look. It really is him.
1977. I thought it was much earlier than that.
This is heading to the graves. Gustav, die another day. Yes, well done. Yes, Gustav Graves. People are getting there, Tone.
I love the single displays. So you just have lupins, or lilies, carnivorous plants, or just a bank of fuchsias. And it's like some exotic market with the stalls just laying out their glorious wares.
All right. Things are going on. We're going to move around to the other side.
It's past 6:30 now, and the Great William is starting to bustle with
I've had to
and noise.
support the gear selector with a blue tack.
Lynn's asking what bike it is, so you got time here to do your little spiel now.
Ah, it is. Reveal stage, whatever. There.
Hang on, I'll put your full screen. Hang on. Boom.
Okay, you put your full screen, Phil, and I'll try and figure out where the middle of the screen is. Here we are. It is the Ducati 900 Halewood replica from whatever year it was. I can't remember now. What year is that? About 1970. Yeah, 1980. 1980 Ducati Halewood replica. So yeah, and it's, let's say, a very long term project. This I started about 8 years ago, and been very slowly adding to it. Been very slowly, obviously, but since we've been doing these little video things, it's moved on at an alarming pace. So it's pretty much all there now. So yeah, but I do like doing bikes and cars mostly, whereas Phil sort of jumps around. He's a bit more, he likes his war stuff and things, but I've always just sort of done cars and bikes and a few odd planes here and there. Thank you. Right, there you go. Carry on with sticking the rest of the foot. Hey.
There you go. Yeah, well, there's your 5 minutes of fame again, Tone.
All right.
Yeah. So yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's not. You managed to. No, you haven't. You haven't put the glass on yet, have you? You're going to wait till the last minute for that, aren't you?
Yeah, I've still got to paint the wherever it is, the other half of the fairing. Still got to paint the bottom half, because the bottom half from this piece here has got to be green.
That's it.
So
yeah,
which picks the green out from the striping on the tailpiece and on the tank. So it's just, they've all got to be painted green, and then all the Ducati decals have got to go on.
Yeah, good. Right, going to bow out now, guys. I've got to care for my wife, so I had to help her finish the chores. Yeah, no worries, mate. Thank you for the company. No worries. Yeah, take care as well. Yeah, be good. And hopefully catch up with you on the next stream, which will hopefully be next week. But yeah, thanks for popping in, Shane. Much appreciated,
I'll try
mate.
and be a bit more prepared next week.
Yeah. All right. And Lynn saying bye to Shane as well. Yeah. So yeah, it's been a bit of a weird sort of week. You know, I've done bits and bobs, but there's sort of been nothing really sort of major apart from that diorama base, which I shall show, because obviously we've had a few more people in since we started. So let me just move some bits and bobs, and
They know what they let themselves in for.
yeah, I know. I like the challenge thing, Meister. Oops, I think we've given Chris another idea. Well, if you can make it work, mate, you're welcome to it. Just as long as that next time me and Tony have one, you got to participate as well. Right. So right, where did I? Oh, that's right. This is that. The camouflage on this tank is well good. Yeah, I couldn't find it. I couldn't see it. I forgot where I put it. Right. There we go. Oh. Right. here we have so far what we've got. So I'll come out. There we go.
Put it on full screen, Phil. I can have another look at.
I will put it on full screen. Hang on a second.
Thank you very much.
Right, there we go. You don't want to see my cup of coffee, but yeah, so far making the base out of craft board, foam board. Yeah, first time I've done anything sort of detailed as this, should I say? But yeah, so let me just get in there. If I can, where are we? Hang on a second. Put something dark behind there. That'll stay there. There we go. And done it so that there's windows. Probably didn't see that. Oh, take the comment off. Oh, yeah, I forgot that the comment was still on. Well done. There we go. Target practice. Yeah. So yeah, it's not looking too bad. So as I say, been a first time I've sort of done anything sort of really large like this. Got the manhole cover there, and I've also got the drain cover up on that corner here to go in. But so yeah, it's still a work in progress. So sort of get the idea. Once the figures are in as well, and for anyone else who like Lynn and Edward who didn't see that, I got these to go into the diorama as well. So that'll add a little bit of, shall we say, balance to the diorama. So yeah, that's all good. So there we go. Right, let's get Tony back in. Right, there you go. So that's me giving a second tour of my diorama, and I keep banging my bonce on this camera. Well, I can't get used to it because I've got a microphone one side, the camera the other, and if I don't hit the camera, then I bang on the mic, which is even worse then because all you'll hear is this. So because it's quite hard. So yeah, so what I'm thinking about is putting the park bench. Let me just put that in there like that. How's that look? Sort of pretty good, isn't it? Putting the park bench in there, and then the bollard I can put sort of like that, as they do to stop cyclists. Yeah. So, but we'll see how that works. Or I could put two. I could put one there and one there. But we'll see. Yeah, it's all looking good. Let's get back out.
That's come on really well, Phil.
Let's get that back up there. Right, so at least then I don't bang my head. Yeah, so yeah, so quite pleased with how it's coming along anyway. So it's still going to be a bit of a labour of love, and then I've got to try and figure out how to mount this. Obviously, get a picture frame, but there's a lot of stretch or bowing force on this, considering that the bottom layer is not been delaminated of its paper, that it's pulling itself up, so it's and I think I might have to steam it over a kettle and then put some more weight on it, because where I glued it together this afternoon I had weight on it, but that was reasonably flat, but I noticed that's now starting to sort of lift a bit. But yeah, it's all right, we'll get there. So yeah, so let's see, so far we've managed to do what, pretty pretty much half of the Bond films, and we've had about 3 or 4 of the actual villains, and one Q from Terry. But yeah, so, and Chris is thinking about taking the idea, but yeah, so but yeah, it's getting a bit harder to try and get a Bond title into the conversation now, because most of the easy ones are gone. Well, in fact, all the easy ones are gone. Yeah, but there you go. You need a hard hat.
It's like a technical problem.
Yeah.
I seem to have got a Zener diode exactly where I don't want it.
You've got a what?
A heat sink Zener diode type thing. I assume that's what it is. Which is exactly where I don't need it, because it's stopping something else going on. Hey, I managed to unfettle it, and we'll see whether that back half goes on better.
Oh, was it fouling it up, was it?
Yeah, see, that fits on straight away without that there. Just locks in place. So
Well,
I'll have to.
Should it be there, or is it going to be one of these things where you can think to yourself, well, I can leave it off and no one's going to know the difference?
No one's going to be any the wiser, but I will know, Philip, and it won't run without it properly, will it?
Well, no, that's true. That's true. Edward is saying that I need a hard hat. Yes, I do. Yeah. But yeah, it gets really disconcerting, because I mean, as soon as we finish this stream, the first thing I do is I throw that. Well, not literally throw, but I grab hold of the mic and I just push it out of the way, because it's either that or the camera, and the camera is more expensive than the actual mic. So
Well, that fits a lot better now. I'm quite happy with that.
Lovely.
So, just drop that on there. See how that goes. Just
looking good.
And the seat will flop in there. The tank's definitely got a little further forward.
Is there not any pins, sort of like locating pins on the frame?
Yes, there is. It's just sort of getting everything lined up.
No, because the one, the one that I do remember actually sort of having a hand in, that had sort of like the pins on the frame, and then sort of like receptors in behind the bodywork, where you actually sort of flexed the bodywork a little bit to then hook them onto the pins.
Yeah, there you go. So,
hang on, let me go full screen. Hang on, 1 sec, Tone.
You'll see my blue tag. There. So it's hang on. So there we go. It's coming along quite nicely, isn't it? I'm quite pleased with that, Phil. I'm glad you encouraged me to take it out of the box and get on with it. It could have sat up there for another 8 years. There we go.
Well, at least I'm glad for sort of useful for something. Lynn's done it. She's done it. The one I really had, I was struggling over, and she's done it. Look, well done, Lynn.
Grand old age of 92.
Well done. Yes, and Lynn's saying that the bike is nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm going to put that bit there, and I'll come back to that when I read it.
So yes. So I think I don't know. We're gonna. Yeah, it's not like we can carry this over to next week now, because people will be on the lookout, won't they? We'll have to think of something else next week. I
think it'll just be something different next week, Mr. P.
Yeah, something a little less subtle, or something completely different.
Post up on there saying look out for the James Bond references. It wouldn't have been any less.
No, less successful. No, you're right. Yeah. Ed was saying that looks almost done, which I think it probably isn't it. Apart from putting glue in the exhaust and, like you said, painting the bottom fairing, and that's about it, isn't it?
Yeah, the bottom fairing's got to be done. Got to connect the fuel pipes up. Put some lenses on the rear, and it is sort of realistically one evening, and that would be done. But it won't get another evening, not for a few days anyway, because it's like busy rest of the week. So I'll just put it to one side and then pick it up again next week. Might see if I can get the fairing painted on over the weekend.
Yeah. Chris is saying no. You saw that as well at the same time. Yeah, no, definitely not. Yeah, and I think Chris is having a laugh with us as well. Yeah, that will definitely not be Harry Potter films. It could be anything else. Well, maybe not Star Wars. But yeah, definitely not Harry Potter. Yeah. Lynn is saying, yeah, Chris, that can be your challenge. Yeah, you want to nick the idea. Yeah, use the subject for yours tomorrow, for your stream tomorrow. There you go. You're welcome to that one. Yeah, I don't think I'll be having that one now. But no, we'll have to think of something else. But
well,
yeah.
I say last week I managed to get every track off Killing Joke's What's This For album mentioned. So I think I've done very well there.
Yes. Well,
I didn't have a clue what was.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't have a clue what the hell you were talking about, and it was only because Terry was in the room ticking off the list, and Dave managed to get the reference. Did Dad? I can't remember if Dad got the reference as well, but Dave got the reference. I wondered what the hell was going on. So there you go.
This week's album of the week, Philip.
Television by Television Adventure. Yeah. See now, that's a shame you haven't got Bond soundtracks, because you could have had that in the background.
Yeah, you're right, and I haven't.
Oh dear, I think Chris is now regretting passing on that idea about doing the Harry Potter films, because I threw it back right at him. So no, you're going to have to do it now. You suggested it, Chris. So that's your subject for tomorrow. Me and Tony will have to think, because was that only last night I thought about this, wasn't it?
That was, yes.
That was, yeah. That's right. Yeah.
If it wasn't for my boy ringing me up just as I was supposed to be talking to you, and then my phone, and then we were on video thing, and then my phone went, you've had enough, and turned itself off. So that was that.
Yeah, well, talking about boys, I'm surprised my son hasn't been in, but he's that little one had to go into hospital last night. He's got temperature and vomiting and that. I think he's got a bug, but they took him to hospital last night, and I quickly whipped the boy back home last night, and he was socially isolated. I made him wear a mask and everything, and had the windows wide open. Yeah. He had a temperature, and bless him. So, but yeah, I think he's got a bug. But how the hell he managed to pick it up, I don't know.
Is he home now?
No, he's staying in tonight. But as a precaution, they've done the chocolate Velociraptor test, just to, as a precaution. But they don't think he's anything wrong, apart from the fact that he's got a bug. But I seem to recall that he had sort of similar sort of things when he was younger. He'd get hot and can't sort of cool himself down, which is actually some kind of a medical condition. If they get too hot, your body can't cool you down, and then so then you sort of yeah. And because he's active little bugger. He keep running around like a lunatic, and I'm just wondering whether he's got sort of something like that, where his body can't cool him down quick enough to and he sort of suffered from this, and he ends up being violently sick because he's dehydrated and he can't keep any fluids down. So, but apparently he was eating today and having fluids. So it's all good, but a little bit of a worry. But there you go. Kids will be kids.
Yes, they will.
Yeah. Lynn is saying, "Get well soon." Thank you, darling. Yeah, I'll pass that on when I speak to him. Yeah, thank you, darling. But that's especially at the moment. You just all things go through your head, don't they? But he's not been anywhere to actually get anything. So but I mean, neither of my boy or his mum have got any whatever they call asystemic or whatever it is, showing any symptoms or anything.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
So it's just a bit weird that you sort of packed, well, as a bug, that's all it can be, but just a bit annoying. So, but bless him, especially in that, at this sort of time at the moment, and seeing that his mum actually, is a nurse, it does make you wonder just a little bit though, but no, they're not showing any signs of it, so everything should be good, and they get the results back tomorrow morning anyway. So I'm not expecting any bad news from him. So it's all good. So, but yeah, apart from that, everything's fine. And Lynn is saying it looks like you've got a nice vinyl collection there, Tone.
Yeah, I do appreciate the vinyl stuff.
There you go. So you got a fan there. Maybe you ought to set up a channel and show like a record album a week. You'd probably be on there for about 3 years.
No, there aren't that many. But there's probably enough to go for a year. One a week, you say?
Yeah, one a week. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's enough for that. There's about 300, I think.
Yeah, there you go. Look, see, you could do that. Yeah, set up your own channel and show, an album a week. You don't know, you can't play anything because of copyright, but at least you can, you can show the album and talk about it. Do a half-hour little stint. That'd be great. There you go. Look, I've just made you an internet star now as well.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
Elena's saying that her mum got rid of all the vinyl when they moved. Oh well, that's a shame.
Oh no.
Oh dear. But there you go. So what we've done 1 hour and 47 minutes and we've still got 9 people. Wow, that's good. That's good. We're doing well. I mean, this time last week, I think we were down to about 2. But no, that's good. Much appreciated.
I've stopped working. I mean, I'm basically just sort of sitting here twiddling with my ear.
Yeah, well, let's just have a 5-minute chat and then we'll bow out, shall we? So So anyone got any questions? About what I've done, what Tony's done, what we do for a living. When we're not messing about, playing around, pretending to be modelers and stuff like that. I mean. Ask away, but probably not the 9 people in there already know us and know what we do anyway. So, but that's all good. Much appreciated for people coming in. What's up? What you found some chat?
I pressed a button and then the chat.
Be careful because you know what happened. Yeah, you know what happened last time, and you done the chat. Try to look at the chat.
No, that's fine. I can see what's going on, Phil.
So have you managed actually? You're back in the room, so you now got a live chat, or you can just switch the screen.
No, nothing as technical as that. But I pressed the button at the bottom, and I can bring the chat up.
Oh, well, that's all right then.
Yeah.
Excellent. Good. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, if there's any questions, I mean, we've got 9 people in the chat. Let's see. Lynn said not that bad, not that bad. See now, that's right. My chat had suddenly decided to stop, so I just went onto YouTube and yeah, that's it. She said Lynn was telling you not to use that button, but no, that's all good. You didn't have a problem with that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so she said that button that you didn't touch. Yeah, don't touch it, because otherwise you'll just
too late. Pressed it again. I couldn't resist it. It's like a kid. If you tell me not to do that, it's like, oh.
Yeah. Well, now that you got something that you know that works, so you think, ooh, yes, do it again. Yeah. Right. Well, so unless anyone has got any questions, I think we'll. I mean, it's getting towards the 2 hour mark. Shall we call it?
Yeah. Well, I'm quite happy to sign off. But I am actually decided to have a little go at picking something out now. So.
Edward's saying pull a Ted, which means knocking the stream off without realising. Yeah, and then Lynn is saying no, don't kill the stream, Tony, not the red button. Oh wait, that's Ted. That's what he does. Yeah. No questions. Great stream. Thanks, Chris. Cheers, Chris. Trying to sort of make things a little bit different, a little bit more free flowing, and a little bit more, should we say, homely? If you can, well, could you say that would be homely? More madcap rather than anything else, I think, don't you? Yeah, but no, that's great. So so are you staying on for a little bit, Tone?
No, I am. This is literally me sticking 2 little dots of silver paint to pick out the these fasteners on the panels.
You're welcome, Lynn. Yeah, and thanks for hitting that subscribe button. That's much appreciated. Thank you.
Yeah, toodle pip.
Right. Well, in that case, yeah, I'll say cheerio as well. Thanks for coming, guys. We'll do it again, hopefully again next week, and hopefully Tony won't be late. And don't forget, I want the letter on my desk in the morning to why you didn't come here on time. Yeah, looking lovely.
Look, you see that's what I just picked out.
Yeah, silver fasteners. Yeah, very good. What are you using, a cocktail stick or a brush? Matched cocktail stick. Well done. Yeah. So don't forget, Tone. I want the letter from your mum explaining why you didn't get here on time on my desk in the morning.
Okay.
All right. Although I won't be there to read it, but
I will put it on your desk in the morning, Phil. All right.
Yeah. I won't be there to read it, but yeah. All right. And
I'll let your mum understand why you're not there to read the letter that I've got from your mum.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. That'll even it out then. Right. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for everyone for coming in. Thank you, Tony, for joining eventually.
Right, Phil,
and better late than yeah. No, I was then going to say never again, but that was too late because Lynn had already put that in there, so we'd already had that. Yeah. Oh dear. Never mind. Yeah. So anyway, thanks guys. Thanks for coming in. Thanks everyone, and be good to each other. Go build a model. Be safe, and as Fox is saying, go and wash your damn hands. All right, guys. We'll speak to you later. All right. Cheers, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.